So welcome guys, another Woodsy travel vlog video. Today guys, we're gonna talk about the craziest moments of my traveling. Let's go. So what really happened throughout my traveling is just a lot of like what the fuck moments, guys. Imagine that you're in the middle of Rome, you almost pee yourself at the same time, and you're like totally lost. So I went up to random strangers. They were speaking, of course, Italian, no English. I was trying to explain them that I'm looking for some kind of place, which is the only place I know, and my phone is gonna die. And if either they have to have a charger, or either they have to tell me any kind of directions. We don't really speak the same language, so they started to like, and you know, I was like, whoa, what to do now? And there is this saying that every road goes to Rome, whatever. Well, every road went to my apartment somehow because I was just going in a straight line, like continuously. Okay. And at some point, I literally realized that, wow, I just know this place. This is impossible. Like, how this can happen? I got home. I literally peed in like a metro station, and I was like, that wasn't working anymore. Just so you know, I don't even know how to build up a YouTube video like this. But there's nothing crazy happened in Russia though. Although, okay, I was visiting Russia. I was flying to Sochi. And the border control, when I arrived to Sochi, everybody was Russian and everybody had a nice green pass on their passport. And I was the only one who got a big red screen. And then they were like, what the fuck? You have to go to our office and everything. And I was like, oh my God, I'm literally fucked. Are they gonna like steal me or what? I'm just not gonna leave anymore. But we were sitting in a little room, two army guys with a lot of guns and stuff, you know, and hanging around. And all right, I'm just gonna like try to understand what he wants. And then he started asking me questions, which made no sense. So we stopped for a second, and then he comes in with a colleague. The colleague knows slightly better English. So he's just like, yo, why are you here? What are you doing here? Are you planning to kill someone? No, they didn't say that. But they asked me, are you part of the army? Have you ever tried to kill someone? Have you ever used a firearm? Have you ever exploded? Do you know how to use a grenade? And I was like, why specifically a grenade? Maybe I know how to use a tank. I don't. They were just like asking me these questions, and I was like, no, I'm just visiting a friend. After a while, they were like, okay, you can go now. So I was like really afraid at that point. I was literally like, oh my God, my life is gonna be over. I got stolen in Russia, bro. I got literally convicted. I wasn't. I don't know. That's something that happened. Damn, guys, I was in Colombia. No, oh my God. There was a situation in Italy again, in Rimini, guys. I was after a party, and after the party, you know, there's like a lot of people gathering up, like always. And then me and my friend, we were like talking with girls and stuff. My friend was talking to the guy to distract him. But the guy was fucking, he couldn't speak, and he was deaf, and he was also like mute. So it was making no sense, and I was talking to his girl, and it was like so bad, bro. When he realized it, it was just like, I was just like, bro, we need to get out of here. We're doing bad, like bad. Then in Colombia, guys, I had some situations. We ended up on the Colombian news. Like, come on. We got literally publicly ashamed in Medellin because somebody from an opposite apartment took like inappropriate pictures of us. And we were on a balcony, like naked, you know. We had like some fun stuff over, you know, some good Colombianas. Whatever, we got totally like publicly shamed, and it got like 90 million views or something like that. I can put a little screenshot of it, like what happened down, what went down. If you want to find it, you're gonna find it, whatever. Also, we got almost into jail, at least not me, two of my friends. They were doing bombs, like literally in the middle of the street in Medellin, and with two hookers, of course. Yeah, the hookers like tried to talk the police off. So at the end of the day, they gave the police like, I don't even know, like not even much, like 100, 200 euros, and they were bailed, kind of. Also, you have to be very careful because I was renting a bike there. We got stopped by the police because we were going in San Andres.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
We were going in the San Andreas area after some chicks for a party, and we were going by motorbike. We both had helmets on, and the streets were like empty, you know. And usually that's the area where tourists don't really go at night. It's a little bit dangerous, you know. So we were riding the bike, and out of the nothing, we're crossing the roads, and the police is coming from this way. And my friend from behind is like totally terrified, and he's like, "Bro, they are after us." And I'm like, "Oh my god, I need to stop. I need to stop instantly. We're in Colombia. They can shoot us or something." We stop by, and the guy jumps off the bike, starts yelling at me in Spanish. At that point, I had my Duolingo knowledge at 0.
Tranquilo.
This is all I know. And this guy just freaking pulls out a gun and starts to aim at us. And he's like, "Get off the bike!" Everything's fine with the tranquilo. I'm trying to talk to him in English. I'm totally panicked. I'm like, what the fuck is going to happen now? I'm having a gun in my face. My friend is also terrified. As what happens is that I take off the helmet. He sees that I'm like a tourist, and he's like, all right, give me your passports and stuff. And I give him the passport and everything. But police literally told that we are stealing the bike. So they were checking the VIN number, and they were like calling in the in the office. And I was like, it's rental. And they're like, well, okay. And then where's the papers? I give him the papers. And then he's like, all right, you're good. And I'm like, oh, I'm gonna be honest, I would have beat myself if he keeps like pointing the gun at me. For real, guys. I'm an awful guy, but I'm not sure if I could take that. So then we took home, and then we went home. But this was the experience. It was pretty crazy, guys. I don't even know. It was just so crazy. And then Bali came, guys, and of course, in Bali, I was falling off 2 times from my bike. I also broke my leg in Bali, which you already know, guys. But guys, these were kind of the wildest moments. I'm not sure. We were doing a lot of bullshit. Most of them I cannot even show on camera because they were like so crazy. Whatever, guys. This was it. Thank you so much for subscribing. I really appreciate it. Please support the channel so I can put out more traveling content. Technically, this video is kind of the almost end of the series, because we're starting a new series, the 90-day transformation. Because as you can see right now, we're fat fuck.